Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome back, yes. So we're here with Miss Marie Antoinette.
I love the name.
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
And it's so befitting of you.
Well, she just happened to be my mom's favorite historical figure. Mom actually had me when she was a teenager. That's a part of what's written in this article. And she loved 18th century figures, and Marie Antoinette was one of her favorites. And then my dad's name is Donnie, so Donnie and Marie, 70s.
Yeah,
so
That is
I was gonna say, it sound before you said that story, it's like, it sounds like a movie star. So I was on point with that one. So do you want to tell everybody a little bit about what you do?
I own a company that develops smartphone applications, and we also build text messaging campaigns. And a text messaging campaign is something very similar to like what you saw on American Idol. You text the word so-and-so to pick your favorite.
Okay.
So that's what we do. We allow businesses to brand and market themselves to their customers where they're at, meaning on their phones. Cell phones are the most popular way of communication.
It's unbelievable. Like I was saying earlier, I was like 10 years ago it wasn't like this, and now if you don't have a cell phone, I don't really know how you're functioning.
Yeah, it's funny to me that my grandmother's texting. My mom's texting, my grandma's texting. I'm texting books. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy.
The queen of texting.
It is crazy.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. So what had you, I guess, start this organization and do a lot of stuff that you're doing with texting and technology?
Well, my company is two separate things. My company is called Talk Text Mobile Messaging Solutions, and the company was basically born from me using a text messaging campaign previously. My son started a fraternity in high school, and once he started this fraternity, he had 18 active members, and every month they either did a fundraiser or they did some community service. And the only way I could wrangle all the kids together was through texting. So I learned right then that this is something that's very powerful. I mean, if the youth are using it, they're going to carry this information into their older years. And so I wanted to learn more. Went back to school. I got a degree in social media planning from Drury University, a graduate certificate, and then I'm also certified as a mobile marketer through the Mobile Marketing Association. That test is no joke.
So tell me that's like the time span in between doing all of that, because I'm listening to the story and I'm like, wow.
Well, this is the thing about education. I mean, things have really changed in our day and age. I was attending Drury University, but every night I logged onto my laptop, and she had video capability. So she would turn the video on for all of us to check in, and periodically during class she would check in with us. So it's not like you can say I'm in class and get up and leave. No, you don't know when she's on.
That's creepy, actually.
When I was excited. I'm like, oh my God, I don't have to drive anywhere. I don't have to worry about coordinating.
See, I'm bad. I'd be like putting makeup on, the teacher coming on in a minute.
So that happened to me one time. I was like, oh my God, I wasn't prepared.
That's pretty funny.
But no, I mean, things have really changed. There are even overseas, people are far more familiar with using smartphones than we are in the United States. In countries like Africa, these people go out to the bush, to their watering hole, insert a code, pay for their amount of water that they're going to get, and once it's paid, the water comes on immediately. So when you talk about the use of it in Asia, they're using smartphone applications, cell phone applications for education. So when it comes to us, we are, I'll say, maybe a half a decade or so behind.
Wow. And I might need to talk to you later so you can catch me up, because all of this sounds so interesting to me.
I'm a dinosaur when it comes
to
goodness.
application. And I thought I was on top of things.
I thought you were too.
For real though, we need a for real though app. You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
Right.
And I can make it for you.
Yes. So tell us about, I know we talked about it a little bit earlier, but this terminology that you use, and it's called text-ucation.
Okay,
text-ucation.
So Talk Text Mobile Solutions, which is my company. I say for-profit company because my company also has a not-for-profit side, and that is the texting organization against distracted driving. And what we do is we talk to cell phone users about having a safe and healthy mobile environment, because that's what it's going to basically come down to, us appreciating our mobile environment, and also just like not littering, not doing bad things with it. And textucation is one of the ways that that our organization uses to talk to kids about sexting, cyberbullying, and texting and driving.
Oh my God, that's so important, because when I'm hearing that, the first thing I'm thinking of is obvious texting and driving. Which, I don't know what cameras are looking at, but hi, my name is Tamara Jones, and I am habitual texter and driver, and I know it's
we want her to take the pledge today.
I know it's wrong. I know it's bad.
You mirror to remind her not to text and drive.
It's so bad.
No,
and I know
seriously,
it.
think about it. 16 kids a day, teenagers. These are just teenage studies. 16 kids a day are dying texting and driving. But then when you think about just respecting our mobile environment, kids need to learn earlier, because by middle school, by the time they're 13, 14, they're sexting, they're cyberbullying, they're videotaping themselves masturbating to send it to their boyfriend to say, you know, like me.
And not realizing the repercussions of that long time. You're so right. And then, you know, the first thing that came to mind, because, you know, for me, my baby, my heart, my daughter, I always think about her, and she watches mommy do what she does with her. And that's not good. That's not good. See, that's where you get.
You're your child's first teacher.
No, you're so right. You're right. Don't act like you had to text me while you were driving. No. I'm put her on blast.
To take the pledge today. We're gonna put these up in their review.
Every time we have a show, I'm en route. I'm on my way. How you en route if you texting me?
That is funny.
So for their listeners, if you really have to send a text, please just pull over, take a minute, and if you think about it, no text is worth dying for.
It's not, and it's so amazing because, and I think I'm always frustrated when I see other people texting and driving or on the phone and driving, and you think you have so much more control over the situation with it being
I mean, okay, well, how about this though? Now I have a phone like this too, but I also have an iPad. iPads and tablets are set to replace desktops. So in the next, half a decade or so, PCs won't exist the way they normally do. So everybody will have their tablet with them. And now on your tablet, you can not only talk, but you can do your reports. You can watch a movie. You can, send. So this is the tip of the iceberg. This is, to me, just the beginning of where the education needs to come into.
I love it.
You girls might be a little bit lost.
No, but you're so right. And the more I hear it, the more important I feel like it is for it to start becoming a habit to be more responsible with it. Because you're right. Like I had an iPad, like the whole nine, and I know how bad I get about it because of convenience. We're always in a hurry. Things always have to be done.
Cell phones have us trained like Pavlov's dogs. Are you familiar with Pavlov's dogs? You ring the bell and then the dog. Yes.
And that's how we do.
Seriously, and when you get a text, your heart beats a little bit faster. Like, and if the phone is in the back of
you're right.
I'm getting anxiety already just thinking about it. I'm like, I can't.
I never really thought about it that way. I know if my phone is in my purse in the back and I hear it ringing, I'm driving. I'm like trying to.
What is wrong with us?
And what am I supposed to be thinking of at the end of
for real though?
Like real though. No, all of this is hitting home to me. It is. You know what? Like the best time that I've ever had is when I left this country and I went to Haiti and my phone didn't work, nor did my computer, and I didn't have to worry about it, and it wasn't on my mind. And it's so funny to me how every single day I don't leave my house without my cell phone. I'm late if I don't have my cell phone.
Then think about this. What other piece of technology has us so wrapped? I mean, if you think about it, a phone, this is the only thing that's one-to-one. Even when it comes to a laptop, if you're not working, you can almost say, well, let me close my laptop. But this piece of technology is just so different.
It is.
It's amazing. I never really thought about it. Like, you just don't.
And it just makes, you know what, this is the work that you're doing is so important. It's so important. I think we need to. I'm scared.
You can't be scared. We can't be scared.
No, this is a reminder. It's good to you. It's good for you. I'll even put a smiley face on it.
Review.
I'm getting nervous.
Take a pledge. It says, Mary.
Are you going to take a pledge too?
I'll take the pledge because we really don't need to text.
I like the way you just laugh.
Look, she's not for real though. She's not for real though.
Hey, Cliff, you gonna take the pledge too?
Let me read I think for me, it will help out because I do text, but the earpiece would do. I'm just so I'm really a dinosaur when it comes to this whole technology, and it's kind of scared of me because I'm not that old, and I'm just like, I'm old school.
It's not necessarily even about age. The first text message was sent in 1992. So since 1992, when text messages could be used,
it probably costs like $25 a text.
Well, but now there are 2.5 billion text messages sent and received each day. So we went from 1 in 1992 to 2.5 billion today. So
So let me ask you this though: how do you feel about and I said, well, I just need to update my car, but there's so many cars coming out now too, where you can do your social media interactively through the car. I mean, don't you feel like that's a distraction too?
I mean, if you can't necessarily think and drive, I would not suggest you even be on your phone. You know what I mean? So
if you can't do it, if you can't do two things at one time, please do not.
Right, just concentrate on driving. Because listen, that is the most important thing. Yeah, that's a missile.
You got me thinking now. I'm just
I think I'm gonna take the pledge. Yay! Because I've last week, and I kid you not, last week I was driving and a text came through. And I reached for the text and I got it, and I was driving, I looked down, and when I looked back up, I was this close to hitting the back of a car. And what I had to do was swerve into the next lane.
Oh, and it gets worse.
Right, that wasn't it, honey. I had to switch into the next lane, and luckily no car was coming. Because if a car was coming, I would have hit that car. And I don't know how bad the accident would have been. So give me a pen.
Yes, please.
I'm taking the pledge today. People, I'm taking the pledge. And do you have, what's your site?
Thank you.
We have to talk about the site while we talk about it.
Well, the website is very simple. It's www.toadd.org. Toad.org.
Now, I'm going to take this pledge too, but let me tell you.
Ain't no buts.
No.
I'm sorry. Look at me. Ain't no buts.
Let me rephrase that. I, Tamara Daniel Jones, I'm taking this pledge. It's going to take some time.
So what are you saying? That you're going to take the pledge?
Okay.
It's a process to
get off
I'm going to put a smiley face on hers. It's
a rehabilitation process. It's therapy.
It's going to take a while.
So remind me, the next time I'm texting, say, she, are you driving? Because 9 times out of 10, I probably am.
You're right.
Don't remind her by text, though.
Because I'm probably going to respond.
Okay. All right. Okay, so we're going to look for a pen, but I'm definitely going to sign this.
And I'm going to sign one too. Also, Saturday, I really appreciate what you're doing because it reminded me of a lot of stuff.
Where can people get the pledge?
The pledge is online at www.toadd.org. You can take the pledge online, and you can also, I have 6,000 Facebook likes. I want to get 10,000 by the end of the year. So go to Queen of Texting or go to toadd.org.
But don't do it while you're driving.
Please don't do it while you're driving.
And I don't need any hate mails, no hate tweets.
For real.
I'm just being real. I need y'all to be real too. Just accept it.
Okay, so
I'm trying.
Speaking of which,
a 12-step process.
It is. Step 1, I'm signing the paper.
Acknowledgement. Acknowledge. Yes, you have to acknowledge it before you can change it. That's what Dr. Phil says.
Okay, now before you go.
Okay.
Before you, with this wonderful information, we must ask you, what is your, for real though?
I love the way you said that. Can you say that one more time?
Which part?
What? There you go.
Is your, for real though?
My for real though is people like these. Oh my God, for real though, what is going on here? I'm sitting here and they don't even want to sign my paperwork.
She ain't talking about me.
For real though.
That is hilarious. That is funny.
I love it. But for real though, you're right. You're right. And for real though, for everybody out there that's hearing this, definitely check out what they're doing.
Check it out.
And take the pledge seriously. I know that I'm joking about it, but it's a serious matter.
Right.
I have a little one. I have to protect. I need to teach her how to be responsible.
I also have a children's book coming out. Yeah, because I feel like kids are a little more susceptible than adults. Yeah. So I want to start brainwashing them early. I have a children's book coming out by December. It's called Mobile Phone Land. To teach the kids about mobile phone land and using technology wisely.
I could have a whole we could do a whole show on this, really, because I'm really intrigued. I am, and why I'm so intrigued, I don't know, because it's common sense, but I am. I am. I felt, I see stuff in our future.
Yay! I like that. Keep going. Let's do it.
And it doesn't involve text messaging.
It can involve an app though.
Right. It can involve an app. Okay, people. Well, thank you so much, Miss Marie Antoinette. We really appreciate it.
Well, you know what?
All over the
It don't
place.
matter.
You're beautiful wherever you look.
Yes.
Over here.
Yes. Well, hopefully we will be seeing you again. We'll be talking to you more.
We will be.
Yeah, I like
and
it.
I'm gonna sign. Someone's gonna get a pen, and I'm gonna sign this pledge today.
And you guys should sign too. So thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.